We turn now to an ABC News investigation conducted with our ABC-owned stations. A closer look at the data showing police in this country pulling over black drivers at a much higher rate than white drivers. ABC's Chief Justice correspondent Pierre Thomas with our stations and what they found.
Tonight, 60-year-old Julian Lewis is dead because of an attempted traffic stop over a broken tail light. Georgia State Trooper Jacob Thompson fatally shot Lewis in the forehead, claiming that Lewis tried to attack him with his car a month ago. Trooper Thompson has been fired, charged with felony murder. A judge late last week denying him bond. Driving while black, new data suggests is more than an urban myth. An ABC News investigation in partnership with our owned stations discovered that in a number of major cities, black Americans are far more likely to be stopped by police than their white counterparts. In Minneapolis, 5 times more likely. In San Francisco and Chicago, 4 times more likely. 3 times more likely in Philadelphia and Los Angeles. For many black Americans, a simple traffic stop evokes fear. Clarence Castile misses his nephew Philando Castile terribly.
Phil did everything he could do. He had his hands in plain sight.
Philando Castile, a school cafeteria supervisor, was killed by police during a July 2016 traffic stop in Minnesota.
I have to tell you, I do have a firearm on me. Don't reach for it. Don't pull it out.
It was a case of mistaken identity. Castile was not involved in any robbery and had a license to carry a weapon.
He was trying to get out his ID and his wallet.
Driving while black and dealing with law enforcement is one of the most serious and deadly encounters that could happen to a person of color.
David, Mr. Castile was pulled over 8 times in 1 year. Some departments are studying data on traffic stops to make sure there's no bias and looking for ways to improve training. David?
All right, Pierre Thomas tonight. Pierre, thank you. And Pierre's investigation is part of our month-long series of reports, Turning Point, examining the racial reckoning sweeping the nation and whether it will lead to lasting change and the efforts in so many communities to bridge the divide. The reports every night on Nightline and across our platforms, and of course right here on World News Tonight. When we